Hi, welcome back, girls and boys. This is the week of November 9th through 13th, and we're in day 1. Let's review all the materials you'll need for today's lesson. You'll need your nameplate and a dry erase marker. We always do that first thing. And some Play-Doh. For the worksheets that we'll be working through, you'll need the R worksheet, page 55, and on the back side, 57. Put that in a plastic sleeve. Then the sheet Count, Trace, and Color to 10 with yummy, yummy cupcakes on the front, and the numbers 1 through 10 on the back. And then the colored worksheet, page 61, the dinosaur on the front, and lots of shapes on the back. Those are the 3 worksheets you'll need for today and tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is get your nameplate out. You're going to take your time tracing your name using your dry erase marker. Like I say, always take your time. It's much better to take longer and do your best work than it is just to rush through. When you're through, hold it up and show me, please. If you need to put the video on pause, feel free to do that. I finished mine. Did you finish yours? Looking good out there. I really like how well you're doing. I can tell you're taking your time. I'm going to show all of you your nameplates that I have for you. And when you see your name, I want you to yell out your name. Hi, Austin. Tempe. Kaylee. Carson. Kenley. Easton. Hayden. I hear some of you. Brenda. Evelyn. Jessa. Trayshawn. Elias. Cash. Hi, Briggs. Justin. Timmy. Christopher. Caitlin. Owen. And Bennett. Welcome to all of you. Now we're going to get our Play-Doh ready, so make sure that you have good Play-Doh. It's nice and fresh so you can work with it and you can form it into those awesome snakes that we make so often. So we're going to pull out your R worksheet. It has a plastic sleeve over it. We're going to get some of our Play-Doh and we're going to roll it. If you need extra time, feel free to put it on pause. I know some of you might need extra time. Here's the first line in the letter R. The letter R goes like rabbit, like rainbow. Now the next bit of Play-Doh we're going to have, we need to make sure it's pretty long because it has to go all the way around and then back. I don't know if mine's long enough. We'll see. You can even stretch it out a little bit like this. And push it down. Now see, if I did not put this last piece on it, it actually looks just like a P. But we're making an R, so now we need a little more Play-Doh to make the last line that slants out. This is how you make an R. There are lots of names that begin with the letter R, like Randy, Reba, Renee. Here we go. So we have one line straight up and down. We had the next line that went around and then back. And this is our final line. This is the capital R. For the lowercase r, it just goes down and just over a bit. It doesn't go all the way down like the letter N. It just goes over a bit. So let's try to make the lowercase r. You're not going to need as much Play-Doh for this, are you? So here we go, our first line. I don't feel like mine was thick enough. I'm going to add a little more Play-Doh. That's okay. Take your time. Just like making your name, it's better to do it right than to go fast. And there is the lowercase r. Again, what's this letter? R. Very good. I'm going to show you uppercase R and lowercase r. We just made those with Play-Doh. Now we're going to go through a few words that start with R and see if you can tell me what they are. Robot. It's a pretty cool looking robot, isn't it? This you could put on your finger. What's that word? Ring. Good job. Here we have a rake for getting all your leaves up. A lot of people are doing it this time of year. And here we have a very heavy rock. You might see rocks near riverbanks. Some people like to actually decorate with rocks in their yard. Let's take the Play-Doh off, and then I'll show you when we turn it over. This gives you great practice using your dry erase marker and how to make the capital R and the lowercase r. Still has the plastic sleeve on it. And you use your dry erase marker. Then you can practice this. You start at the dot, you go down, around, and out. Here you start at the dot again to make the lowercase, and you make the lowercase or small r. I want you to go ahead and put the video on pause, and you can go through and practice that. I'd like you to not write directly on the paper, that way you can practice using this over and over. That's the letter R. Now the number that we're going to talk about today is an awesome number. I love the number. It is one more than 9. We talked about 9 last week. Got all the way to 9. And then after 9 is this number. Does anyone know what this number is? I hear a few of you. Let's see if we can figure it out together. We'll count from 1 to this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the number 10. You put the straight 1 up and down and the 0 right next to it. And these two numbers together make the number 10. There are 10 ladybugs on the back of the card. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With 10, you can make so many interesting shapes. We have 4 and another 4, and then we added 2 at the bottom. Here I have some hearts. Remember what a heart looks like? Here are hearts. I made 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. Now let's count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can arrange these hearts just like these ladybugs. It'll still be 10. So we'll have 4, 4 more, and then 2 at the bottom. Doesn't matter how you arrange them, really. You're going to come up with the same number. So we have 4, 4 more, and then 2 at the bottom. Let's count the hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you think of another way to make an interesting shape with objects to come up with 10? Think about your hands. 5 and 5 more. That's the perfect way to get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So we counted hearts, fingers, and ladybugs. You can get to 10 lots of different ways. Now we're going to count something really yummy. If you're a fan of sweets, and I know some of you are, we are going to count all the way to 10 with cupcakes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then this has you trace the letters T-E-N and the 1 and 0, which together makes 10. Let's get our dry erase marker and trace the T, the E, the N. That is how you spell the word 10. T-E-N. And then trace 10. It's the 1 with the 0 right next to it. And when these are together, that makes the number 10. Now on the back side, I really like this worksheet too, because it goes all the way from 1 to 10. Now you might need some extra time because this video won't have enough time for us to do all of it, but we're going to trace the number 10 on the bottom. You can trace the other numbers once the video is over. Here we have the 1 with the 0 next to it. 10. Now I want you to circle the number 10. There you go. It's the number 10. Now the last worksheet we have here talks about different shapes. It has ovals, squares, and triangles. Rather than doing all of them today, I would like you to search for the ovals. Let's go on an oval hunt. Get your dry erase marker. Remember, it's in a plastic sleeve. And when you see an oval, like see the head here? It's like a stretched out circle. Oval. Let's trace that with our marker. I see some ovals right here. Those maybe are supposed to be coconuts. Here we have a couple ovals in the tree. I see an oval on the flower. See if you can find a few more ovals. I'll wait for you. Oh, there are so many. Do you see some down here? Yeah, some of you did circle the ovals down on the bottom. I see ovals, oval, oval. Oh, the flower in the center of the flower, that looks like an oval to me too. Look at all those ovals. There might even be some ovals hiding on his shirt. See the red one? That to me looks like an oval. And look back on his face. Do you see some other ovals up here? How about his nostrils? The openings where we breathe, they're called our nostrils, those openings. They made them like a big oval, 2 big ovals. If you search long enough, you might be able to find one that I missed. You just have to keep looking. That's what's fun about these worksheets. Then you can erase it and try it another day once you've given it some time. Now on the back side, we're going to be talking about patterns. Circle the correct shape to continue the pattern. Here we have blue triangle, yellow oval. Blue triangle, yellow oval. What should come next? It's like an A-B pattern. We have blue, yellow, blue, yellow. It has to be this one. Or think about it just as the shape. We have triangle, oval, triangle, oval, triangle. It has to be this one. So circle that blue triangle. Next one we have orange square, then we have purple diamond. Orange square, purple diamond. What do you think comes next? If we just look at the colors, it goes orange, purple, orange, purple, orange. That comes next. If we just look at the shapes, it goes square, diamond, square, diamond, square. So of course it has to be this one. It has to be the orange square. See if you can try the next 2 on your own without me helping you. I'll give you a second to do that. You can put it on pause, and when you come back, we'll go over the answers. Here we go. Oval, oval, rectangle. Now it's a pattern of 3. Oval, oval, rectangle. So it's yellow, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, green, or oval, oval, rectangle, oval, oval, rectangle. In this case, it has the colors and the shapes, doesn't it? So what comes next? It must be the green rectangle. And on the bottom, we have pink circle, purple diamond, orange square. So it has 3 again. That's the pattern. It has 3 in a row. Pink circle, purple diamond. Let's look again. We go purple or pink and then purple. And then what comes next? See what this next one is? That's what's going to be over here. That is an orange square. Let's kiss your brain. Way to go. You did a great job. We're going to do some counting right now. We always count all the way to 20 when we act like we're washing our hands. Let's put some soap on our hands. Let's get counting. Get those germs off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's rinse those hands off. Nice work. This week in school, we have been talking about transportation with public transportation. So where you share your ride with someone else. For example, you might be on a bus or on a train. And sometimes trains will not transport people. They'll just transport cargo. And those are the items that people buy and need, such as tables and chairs and cabinets and oil and cars. Anything that you use can be on a train. This is a great book because it's called Down by the Station, and we get to talk about trains. This is the front cover. When you turn it over to the back, what's that called? I hear some of you. Back cover, very good. And then the way it's all held together, this is called the spine. Very good. And then we have the title page, which has the title of the book and the author down by the station. The person who wrote this is called Jennifer Vetter, and the person who made all the pictures, the illustrator, is Frank Remkusk. And we are going to read it now. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer billies all in a row. See the engine driver pull the little lever. Choo choo. Puff, puff, toot toot. Off we go. Now this book has a pattern. Every page at the very end it says the same thing. See if you can figure out what that is. Down by the depot early in the morning, see the yellow school buses all in a row. See the school bus driver warming up the engine. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep. Off we go. Do you hear what it is at the end? Down by the truck stop early in the morning, see the mighty tractor trailers all in a row. See the friendly trucker pulling on the air horn. Toot, toot. Pull, pull, honk. Off we go. Some of you know what it is. Let's hear what it is. Say it. There are 3 words at the very end before we turn the page. Let's see if you can figure it out. Down by the work site early in the morning, see the giant excavators all in a row. See the operator digging with the bucket. Clank, clank, scrape, scrape. Off we go. I heard you. Off we go. Down by the airport early in the morning, see the jumbo jet planes all in a row. See the airplane pilot push the throttle forward. Roar, roar, whoosh, whoosh. Off we go. See if you can say that with me this next time. Down by the water early in the morning, see the bobbing sailboats all in a row. See the salty skipper pulling up the mainsail. Flap, flap, splash, splash. Off we go. All of them are taking off in the morning, aren't they? Off we go. Down by the racetrack early in the morning, see the speedy race cars all in a row. See the fearless driver revving up the engine. Vroom, vroom, zoom, zoom. Off we go. Thank you. I heard several of you doing that. Down by the firehouse early in the morning, see the shining fire engines all in a row. See the firefighters turning on the siren. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Off we go. Oh, this page is awesome because it goes this way. Down by the launch pad early in the morning, see the solid rocket boosters all in a row. See the launch director starting up the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Off we go! You may not see a rocket take off in Indiana, but in Florida, they do have launch pads for rockets. Down by the station later in the evening, everybody's sleeping at the end of the day. See the engine driver stop the locomotive. Shh. Here we stay. It's the end of the day. The work day is over. So everyone is now able to go home and rest. What a fun book. It talks about how many ways there are for us to get around. And lots of people use transportation for jobs, for work, to help other people, to explore. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I do have homework at the description box below, so make sure that you go there. Take care, boys and girls. I'll see you soon.